Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the debut episode of Over the Top Rope, the only wrestling talk show where we go over the top rope. Today I'll be answering questions on WWE, TNA, and this thing that you guys keep asking about called independent wrestling. Let's not waste any more time, let's get right down to your questions. Our first question comes from Daniel from Aberdeen, Washington. Daniel asks, do you think The Rock will defeat CM Punk for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble? I absolutely do believe that The Rock will defeat CM Punk because it's been a while since we've seen him with the belt. The Rock also mentioned that he won't be leaving again, so we don't have to worry about him winning the title and walking away and making more movies like The Tooth Fairy, which by far is the greatest film The Rock has ever made. So to answer your question, The Rock will defeat CM Punk at the Royal Rumble next Sunday. The next question comes from Bob from Mobile, Alabama. Bob asks, what did you think of the 20th anniversary of Raw show last week? I personally thought they could have done a better job and had more legends come back. Bob, I have no idea what you're talking about. The 20th anniversary of Raw was the best episode of Raw I've seen in a long time. I don't think anybody wanted to see Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, or The Undertaker make an appearance. Everybody wanted to see a normal episode of Raw. I also enjoyed how John Cena defeated Dolph Ziggler for the 4th billionth time in a steel cage. It was a great match between those two. So in conclusion, the 20th anniversary of Raw was a really great show, and I recommend it to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. This question comes from Phil from Chicago, Illinois. What do you think of Ring of Honor? Personally, I think that it is the best wrestling promotion right now. They have talented wrestlers and great storylines, and every show features the greatest wrestlers in the world. Phil, I'm going to answer your question with another question. What's Ring of Honor? Our first TNA question is from Jeffrey from Cameron, North Carolina. Did you expect to see Taz as a member of Aces and Eights? Wow, I had no idea that Taz was going to be part of Aces and Eights. What a shocker. This was an example of the brilliant writing from TNA. This swerve Vince Russo sets up to be an incredible feud from Bully Ray and Taz, which comes back from when they were in ECW. Not only that, but Taz is a 45-year-old man getting the ring for the first time since 2006. It's not like anything bad could happen, like a heart attack. This next question comes from Brett from Calgary. In your opinion, who are the top 5 best talkers in WWE history? That's a good question, Brett. Off the top of my head, I can list several wrestlers who I think had good mic skills. In no particular order, Brock Lesnar, Ryback, Big E Langston, The Great Khali, and the best one would have to be Batista, because as far as I know, basketballs definitely do not hold grudges. This question comes from Mark in Houston. Is it true that El Generico got signed to the WWE? If so, what do you think they would do with his character, if anything at all? Hold on a minute. Oh, he's one of those independent wrestlers. Well, from past experience, I know that once he's in WWE, El Generico will be one of the greatest superstars in WWE. He might even go on and break the Undertaker streak, who knows? Our next question comes from Joe in Los Angeles. Joe asks, in your opinion, who is the greatest commentator? To me, the greatest is a tie between JBL and heel Jerry Lawler. Well, I agree about Jerry Lawler, but a more current Jerry Lawler. He does a great job on Raw every week with Michael Cole and always tells hilarious jokes. Even though Michael Cole also does a great job with his bland, boring voice, I would have to say that Jerry Lawler is the greatest commentator. This next question comes from Rick in Charlotte, North Carolina. Where do you think WrestleMania 30 will be located? Before I answer this question, I would just like to say that the New York, New Jersey area was a great choice for WrestleMania 29 in MetLife Stadium. I mean, it's April 7th, which probably means that it will be chilly and rainy, maybe even snowing. But yeah, the New York area is a great choice for an outdoor event in early April. Next year, I would like to see WrestleMania 30 located somewhere else other than New York, since they already had WrestleMania in New York this year. Our final question comes from Bill in an undisclosed location. This appears to be non-wrestling related. My English teacher is teaching us about satirically, and I honestly do not understand it at all. I was hoping you could clarify what exactly is satirically. I have no idea. Sorry. Alright, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Over the Top Rope. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more episodes of where I answer the questions on everyone's mind satirically.